video, but your boy is a bit tilted at the moment. So I thought what would be a good idea is to do it quick, fast, little stream real quick because I don't know how to edit because I'm a massive no-brain individual. And instead, I'm gonna go ahead and do a live stream and explain something because I keep on hearing dumb fucks say the same goddamn thing. This game that's been out in early access for some and not early access for others. So 2 days for some and up to 7 days for others, you know, blah blah blah, shit like that. I'm going to explain something that a lot of people in this world don't understand. And this is gonna help you out with understanding it. Okay, I'm gonna deselect missions real quick. Let me go over to campaign real quick as well, for then it's easier to explain for the folk that haven't even made it past the campaign yet. Sorry for not making videos on that, by the way. I really wish I could, but I got really sidetracked and just steamrolled through that shit. Okay. So first thing first, the one thing that people complain about the most is the grind. I'm gonna tell you straight up how you could make the grind in this game not that annoying. Because the grind in this game isn't that annoying as long as you know how to fucking read. Literally. No joke, okay? So first off, what's gonna pop up while you're doing the main missions? There's gonna be side missions like this, the iconic missions. There's gonna be other side missions like this one, which are drop zones, which are very quick and easy. And then you'll have side missions like this, where it's an open world type of thing. And in the open world type of missions, that's where you could get gear. Okay? So I'm gonna tell you about 4 different things that will help you out with grinding in this game, that will make it 1,000 times easier for anyone that even cares. If you don't give a shit, well then fuck you, why are you watching this video? But I thought I'd bring it up. Okay? So the first major grind that people seem to be mad about is the gear grind. Okay? And I'm gonna say this straight away. The gear grind is a little bit more harder than actually getting levels. There's 2 different types of things in this game. There's level grind and there's gear grind. The level grind is your skills. You have 50 levels in all. You have primary skills, you got specialty skills, and you got mastery skills. In order to level up quickly on this, it actually involves getting some really decent gear that helps out with the grind for leveling. And there's some gear that you could get that helps out with the grind for gear as well. Which then brings up the one thing that I would tell you straight up that you should always do when you first play this game that will help out a lot. It might be a little bit annoying at first, but when you keep on doing it, you get it pretty good. Do the drop zones constantly, because if you read at the bottom where it says reward, it guarantees an ISO 8 shard. Basically what those are is little shards that give you tiny boost. Now if I go over to my gear real quick, and I go over here to my artifacts, these are the shards, okay? What the shards do is they give you little boost, okay? And some of the shards give you boost on your gear that you could get, as well as XP. Grind out on those missions until you get a good one of these shards that help out with XP and or gear. And then if you get the ones that you really want and they're a higher-ish level, ones that give off a good bonus as well, use those. It doesn't matter what your armor is. Armor sometimes helps with this as well, but that doesn't really matter. But basically, just try and grind until you get a good one of these that help out specifically with leveling and getting gear. Okay? Once you do that, you start playing the normal-ish side missions, the open world ones. You do the open world ones, guess what? You get regular XP from defeating a shit ton of enemies, right? Then there's also the fact that you get one guaranteed item, gear, that's rare or better, meaning that it will be blue, purple, or yellow, meaning that you get like the highest tiers that you could possibly get in gear. And you also get gears from doing the side missions in those levels, which are sort of like tiny objectives. You could kill enemies there, and then you could open up a box that gives you shit. And when I say shit, I don't mean like actual shit, I just mean like, you know, it gives you stuff. Or you could find a massive enemy that you could destroy and then take their stuff, you know what I mean? And in the end of the day, let's say, for instance, you have a thing that gives you a little bit better gear, or gives you a chance of getting two equipment from one chest or something. It helps out with the grind drastically. You have something to increase how much XP you gain over time, helps out the grind drastically. A lot of people are complaining, but if you simply just get a goddamn ISO shard that is based around helping with grinding and use it, then you wouldn't complain as much, because it helps out so goddamn much. I'm not even kidding when I say that. I mean, literally, I've been playing this game for just a couple of goddamn days, and look at my fucking shit. My character is power level 141, level 50. Took literally only like 4 fucking days. Not even kidding, dude. It's not that hard. People out here complaining, yeah, sure, for the casual gamer, it might take a little bit of time, but that's because you're not playing the game a lot. And all I could say is that when you play the multiplayer, you're not supposed to level up quickly. I'm sorry, the single player. You're not supposed to level up quickly. The single player, think of it sort of like a tutorial mode. People who are complaining about the tutorial mode being too fucking hard, maybe you shouldn't play the game in the first place. That's just my personal opinion. But if you like the game, good for you. Enjoy it. Another tip that I would also like to give that I thought was a good one is that if you want to level up your skills quicker, put on shards that greatly increases your XP gain. And then, you know, a good way to level up, where is it? There it is. A good way to level up with normal levels, do the helicarrier, these things up here. A harm challenge. You go ahead and put up XP boosters and do harm challenges. Oh my god, you're gonna be at level 50 in no time, including if you're doing the harder difficulty ones. Even without any XP boosting things, if you're playing it on solo, or if you're getting the most amount of kills with teammates helping you out on them, you're gonna be getting XP quick. Very fast. I'm not even kidding when I say that. But basically, in other words, all I'm trying to say is get yourself a shit ton of those shard-looking thingies. Get the best ones that help out with XP and gear, and put them on. The grind will be easy for you. I promise. It's a lot easier than if you weren't running them. And if you already knew that, well, like I said, no reason for you to be watching the video, and you just wasted a bit of your time. But I just thought that I'd mention this because a lot of people seem to be lacking in brain cells in this little thing right here. So I thought I'd bring it up and, you know, probably maybe help someone out a tiny bit. So, thumbs up. Peace.